What did you see on the play that led to Rasmus's game-winning goal last night?
Yeah, Johnny made a great play. He had a great shift up to that point and was able to slip it out to me, and I actually intended on shooting it. And I think when I was winding up, I kind of caught a white jersey out of the corner of my eye and was able to find Sandy back door. So, and then he buried it nicely, so it worked out great.
What do you think's led to this little explosion of points for you in the last week?
You know, I think I think I've been making good plays, but you can't really count it as it's probably not sustainable. but you know, the better you play with your process, the more offensive opportunities you get. So it's kind of a numbers game. If you're in the offensive zone a lot, you're going to get more chances to make plays.
You don't have a lot of goals from that spot of the ice. What did you see as that one unfolded?
Yeah, that was a funny one too, but I just knew that there was not a lot of time left, and Mo shot it, and I was just thinking maybe I can get inside. And when I saw he missed the net, I thought it was a kind of a good opportunity because I thought it would bounce out the way it did. So it worked out perfectly, but yeah, it's definitely not a familiar area.
On both those plays, you benefited from hustle by your teammates. Mitch taking that swing at the puck that pops at least for you, and then the work John did.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you know, that's the NHL. You're playing with great players, and even though you're playing against great players, sometimes it makes it easier when you're playing with such good players because they put you in a position to succeed. I just think he's a really good hockey player. You know, like he's super smart. He's always in the right spot. He's really good with his quick passes and getting the puck going in the right direction. And you know, I've really enjoyed playing with him.
Feels like a lot of his game is subtle plays. Maybe you just answered it with the small passes you're talking about. But is there something that you've noticed playing with him that you didn't have as much appreciation for before?
For sure, I think, you know, it is those subtle passes that get you going in the right direction, and then you end up spending your shift in the offensive zone as opposed to battling for it or, you know, trying to find your way. And then he's also really good with crisis management. Like when you need him to bail you out or make a desperation defensive play, he's always there. He's really good at it.
Obviously, guys would rather have Jake Muzzin available, but with him out, it's kind of allowed for some experimentation with the pairs. What positives do you think?
Yeah, I think, you know, you never know what's going to happen down the line injury-wise or anything like that. So it's important for everyone to be comfortable with each other and kind of understand how to play with different guys. So I think it's kind of it's positive in a way.
What makes John Tavares so good below the red line in the offensive zone?
He's really strong on the puck. He competes hard. He has kind of the wizard twig where he has a knack for coming up with pucks. So he does a lot of good things like that. And he's got really good hands in tight, so when he gets the puck, he's good with puck protection and spinning off and finding a play.
Bunch of games coming up against teams not currently in the playoffs, so you guys must take them seriously to get some playoff points out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. That has to be an emphasis for us. No matter who we're playing, we have to make sure that we're playing up to our capability.
Those are the teams that are giving you trouble.
Yeah, exactly, and I think we've maybe played down to their level at times, so like I said, it's important for us to just know that every game is very important, and not only for wins, but just to gain confidence as a team.
As a defenseman, Peter has a bit of a different style, obviously, than Jack. He's pretty aggressive. Like, do you have to recalibrate or put that in the back of your mind when you're playing in front of him?
I don't think as much. I think they're both great goalies in their own way. I think the one maybe difference would be puck handling, but there's nothing that I can think of that would be different. But I think as a defenseman, goalie to goalie, that would be the one thing that you might adjust to.
What stands out to you about his personality?
I think he's very relaxed, you know, good or bad. He's very even keel, and I think that's a great trait.